Exactly 1 month ago, I decided to permanently leave America with thoughts of honestly never going back. Now, where am I? I'm in France. I'm in this little tiny village where my dad lives, and I decided that this is where I would be spending the next chapter of my life for however long and wherever it takes me. A month ago, I realized that America is not the only place in the world. That America is not the best place in the world. The place where your dreams come true. This is the idea that I had for the past 10 years of my life. Originally, I'm from Germany. I was born and raised in Germany. I don't have an accent, I don't sound like it, but my mom is German, my dad is French American. And so, the past 10 years, I've been living in Florida, thinking that eventually what they tell me, what the government here tells you, what social media here tells you, what Uncle Sam here tells you will come true. That if you work hard and you chase your dreams by working 2-3 jobs and just grind it out while you're young, that you will get somewhere. And it took a while for me personally to realize that America is becoming the biggest lie in the world. The culture, the society, the way people live in general, it is very, very unhealthy. And they say that America is the land of the free. But since coming to Europe and living in this tiny village, what I really am starting to realize is that physically, you may be free in America. I'll give you that. You can drive your car wherever you want. But mentally, I was mentally enslaved. Mentally, it just felt like the doors are always closing on you. That you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to always race for something new to be the #1 in whatever you're doing. And you have to take life so damn seriously in order to do anything productive and anything that makes you happy. But living in Europe, guys, your whole mindset just changes and you begin to free yourself from the shackles of the societal pressures of America and the way they treat you there, the way the government makes you always have to be afraid of what you're eating, what they're putting in the air, what's in your water system. I mean, you take a look at Europe and you have free healthcare. Now some people will get into the topic of, oh, nothing should be free. I follow that, but I don't think that everything should cost something. I do believe that healthcare should be free. And in America, healthcare is so expensive. They basically just... Do you wonder why healthcare in America is one of the most expensive in the world? It makes perfect sense if you think about it this way. They poison you in every way possible. So of course, it's not free. They're not gonna pay to kill you. They're gonna kill you and take your money at the same time. And in Europe, you don't have to worry about every little thing throughout every day, what they could possibly be harming you with. And that's why healthcare is free here, because they're not actively trying to put you in a hospital, put you on medication, and have you live the rest of your life on payments. And that's just another thing that you begin to realize when you're no longer in America. When you just take a step away and let yourself breathe and get away from, you know, everyone saying that America is the country in the world where you want to go and where you will achieve everything you hope for. But what I realized in Europe again is that if you just want a healthy, peaceful, happy, social life without working and slaving away, you can do that here. And another thing is the educational system in America compared to Europe. I mean, they charge you so much for college. I myself have college debt. You know, they charge you $20, $30, $40, $50,000 at the end of your college. You're going to be in debt And then when you take a look at how crappy the education is, I myself went to college in America. I didn't learn much. They don't teach you much. But yet you're spending $60,000 throughout 4 years. For what? When in Europe, college is free. And you actually learn a lot more. It's so much harder, so much more challenging, but you learn so much more. And so it just seems that America is backwards in so many aspects. And I don't know. I get the sense that America doesn't care about its people whatsoever. Since being here, I've traveled to Austria, to Germany, to, you know, many various cities in these countries. And the way people just behave, you just get the sense that they're actually happy. In America, so many young people my age are stuck in one place. It's like the way the American society pressures you, it makes you not want to travel, not want to take vacation, not want to be anywhere else but where you are, so you can work and try and become something, make it somewhere. But the trip I just took and living here, young people are free. It's like they're not mentally enslaved. They do what they want. At 1 a.m. they're traveling to whatever country, they're meeting people, they're just living life without all the pressure that America brings you. And myself, since being here, guys, I feel at peace. I feel like this is my second chance in life. I feel like what took me so long to leave America, and what it was is that, what I said, living in America, it makes you believe that that's the only country in the world that you can actually become something, and the only country in the world that you can actually live in comfortably. But that's not true. And I'm eating so much healthier now. My culture is changing. That varies from so many different things of respect, manners, the way you conduct yourself in public. All these things, they begin to change when you don't live in America. And you begin to realize how much of a rat race America is. The only people that are actually living life are the top 5% that are rich enough to do whatever they want. The rest, they're just stuck in a dream that most likely will not come true, as harsh as that may sound. I do believe that back in the 80s, the 70s, America was the place to be. The cost of living wasn't so damn high. The cost of anything wasn't so damn high. And people actually weren't mentally enslaved yet with all the ideologies that America now has. But now in 2020, 2025, the American dream is over. Everything is so much more expensive in America, while the quality of life is so much lower. And so for anyone having second thoughts and maybe feeling that mental enslavement that I'm talking about, you have to really find it within you to not be afraid and to think there are other places I could be. Whether it is another place in America that's more secluded or just another country. Because I can promise you guys that America is not what it used to be. If you're going there to chase the American dream, it's probably going to get bought out by another big company, and you're just going to be stuck slaving for your boss that couldn't give two shits about you. That's how I feel a month into living here in Europe. And I'll continue, like I said in previous videos, to keep you guys updated. And I hope that all of you are happy and find something that you can look forward to, in a sense of not duty, but in a sense of pure joy and pure tranquility. No worries, because life, it really isn't that serious.